Now take 55, 785.
Action.
No. We are back with the Starfall Grove campaign with our lovely players. We are sadly missing one person, but that doesn't hinder the fun.
Much.
Much? No. We still have other people that can talk. Some even got some speaking juices today. Anyways, we are currently missing Mrs. Needs, who is at her family's. Needs to happen as well. But yeah. But we have Gomelik Lagoon playing.
Playing Tristan, the human paladin, currently going honk shoo as danger bears down upon us.
It's not really bursting, it's relatively slow.
You're talking about a goose wearing shoes.
No, that's one of the two sleep sounds.
Yeah, you go honk shoe or me.
Yeah.
Well, that was like how a clown walks. Honk shoo, honk shoo, honk shoo.
I think we missed the punchline.
Oh, hey, do you know what goes 99 thump, 99 thump?
Your mom.
Close. It's a centipede. It's a centipede with a wooden leg.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Singing an
Actually.
out-of-tune piano.
Anyways, next we have Dr. Kirkland playing.
St. Kirk, the inveterate travelling antiquarian and archaeologist who previously was afflicted with the terrible condition known as jet lag and fell asleep somewhat prematurely for the end of the session. I do apologise.
It happens. I had you put in the AFK channel and left you there. We have also Jess playing.
I mean, I'm waiting for my thing to pop up, because otherwise how can I know who my character is?
How we were all going to give updated descriptions.
No, I like mine.
I mean, it's not that. I can send it to you.
Right. Yeah, Rowan, everyone's favorite librarian and best cook in the world. They make the healthiest food.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well,
It's very healthy.
It's very healthy. It's just.
You get an entire week's worth of nutrients in one bite. Shame it tastes like they're trying to kill you.
Yeah, it's almost like you've been living with dragons.
Yeah, no, I shut up. Anyways, we also have Lucius Lizard playing.
I am playing human rogue named Matthew. Yay! And I got kicked in the gut by a horse, and I can't remember which one it was, and I am going to probably eat it someday, but not yet, because there's a blob interrupting me from my revenge.
Next we have Burn Luxray playing.
Eve Storm, Starfighter, Elf Sorcerer, who is kind of in shock that their level 2 spell managed to stop a rock even temporarily.
Oh yeah, that's what happened last time.
I mean, I rolled an horrible save.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm very shocked that the rock failed to save. But
Nope.
I'm not say no to that. So, here we are.
And last but not least, for today, we have none other than Ada playing.
Playing Storm of Claws, the Tabaxi monk, who is also currently asleep and dreaming about eating Rock leg.
I mean,
Rock
image
leg.
how long a rock could feed Storm. It would be at least
Yeah.
1 day.
Yeah.
It would be at least. It would be at least
That's
5
okay.
minutes.
Yeah.
Drooling a bit.
Yes, who would like to do the recap of last session? I think you you guys kind of did already a little bit, but we need a more condensed one. Or do you want me to get the 18?
Tristan.
Oh, last time.
Oh, okay.
Unless anyone
Good.
else wants to go.
I mean, I can try. I can try this time.
Go ahead. I did it
Okay,
last
so
time.
last time
On Dragon Ball Z.
on Starfall Grove, DC. No, sorry, not DC.
Not yet.
I'm trying to remember what happened outside of. We found the tower. There was a bunch of dead bodies around it. A rock chased us to the forest. We barely managed to escape it, thanks to a clutch rams binding ice,
And one
and then
very
we-
brave horse.
and one extremely heroic horse. What were they, like Sergeant Reckless and Captain Majestic?
I don't remember that bit.
We gave them names. One was Sergeant, the other was Corporal. And I don't remember what Corporal was. And then we snuck our way back to the tower and decided to take the underground path in the hopes of avoiding any more rocks falling or otherwise.
It was not a tower, it was a fortress.
Ah, yes, the fortress, the dwarf fortress.
Mm-hmm.
As we I keep wanting to say crept through, and that's not the right word. As we traveled through the tunnel, we found a lot of formerly living people picked clean by something that we weren't sure, and decided that maybe we should watch in shifts. The first shift was taken by Rowan and Matthew, who heard something squishy in the distance and went off to investigate it, and found slime.
Yes.
Fine.
I think it is time to do this. Move to the other flag, drag it over.
And that's all I remember from last time.
Mhm.
Jesus, that's one big slime.
They are big.
He's a big boy.
Yep.
Oh, it's a big boy. It's the biggest boy.
Big Uzi boy.
And I think we also get to... No, not dice. This one.
Do we know?
Most of
Oh,
us
that's not
don't
bad.
roll, right?
You're all asleep.
For now,
flexing.
only Matthew and Rowan get to roll, but
Oh, the slimes don't get to roll? Excellent.
I mean, they get to roll as well. but-
Evidently, we are fighting the parasite known as venom.
Wow.
I don't think this one will give you the same powers. Oddly enough.
Actually, he's a symbiote, not a parasite.
Potato, potato.
Yes. Anyways.
Thank you for that one, Tristan.
talking
Now go
about
get a
Soccer
fucking life. I mean,
Anyways, Rowan, you are first in line.
Hang on. Sorry.
You will die.
Honestly, I was expecting you guys to be a lot further away from us, so I'm kind of happy about this.
I mean, there's a limit to how big I can make maps, but
Yeah.
plus I don't want.
So we
I
didn't
mean,
go that- Yeah, we didn't go that far.
I was almost expecting us to be off the map. And
Well, that does not look great. Let me think. What would Rowan do?
Oh, there's two.
for the spell
So for-
catches, we haven't completed our long rest, right?
Nope.
Okay.
How tired was everyone when we
You're about to find out.
when they lie down? Well, I'm trying to figure out if Rowan would decide, we can handle this. They need their sleep or not.
Oh, wasn't this first watch?
Yeah, this is first watch.
Yeah.
So probably no one's like truly asleep yet.
I mean,
Not true. Tristan is going honk shoe. So
If we want to get a long rest, we all have to be asleep, I guess, except Eve, who is an elf and therefore special.
Alright, I'm just gonna
I
call
thought we
out.
established that like it was, like either asleep or just like very light work.
Blue screening. You're fine. I'm gonna call out, not super loudly, just hey, if anyone's awake, could they come over here? Come over here, please.
can
Then
everybody,
I'm going to cast. Sorry, go ahead.
can everybody roll me a con save
A con save.
for those who are sleeping?
Let's just all take first watch, guys.
Oh, that should be an advantage. That's just a 10.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say Kirk. You hear them call out.
Okay.
Would I hear it too?
What did you roll?
I wouldn't. I didn't roll because I'm not asleep.
Okay, then you would
Yeah,
definitely hear
but
it.
you're trancing.
Yeah.
We're doing five
tech-
shifts now.
Technically, you're not. Technically, trances are still conscious.
Yeah.
And also we're doing 5 shifts, so I would be.
I think we're only doing 4 shifts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
You were taking the last 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Plan.
Up to you if you want to wake up.
But also, you don't sleep because you're an elf.
Yeah, I don't sleep, so I don't know. It's up to you, Ron. I don't know if I would need the con save. I'll leave it
Yeah,
up to you.
I reckon you you might not need it, but you are still transient, and you probably decide that it's better to not get involved to break your trance. You have to get into position again. You need to light your candles again, etc. etc. Oh no, that's meditation.
You need to put your sleep mask back on. You need to put on
That's
your chill. You need to put on your chill lo-fi tunes to fall asleep to.
No, to trance too. Yeah. Anyways, for now only Raleigh is reacting. But Rowan, what do you want to do?
All right. I will cast spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
Anyone else hear an echo there?
No.
All right. And do I have an icon for a spiritual weapon in this one?
Not yet.
I know I have it in. Okay.
That can be fixed. Let's see, do I have something?
And let's see here. What
Chicken.
would be good for? I know. I'll make it a pillow because people should be sleeping.
People should be sleeping. Okay.
So I'm going to make myself a spiritual pillow.
And you shove it on your...
Yeah.
What kind of damage does it do? Fucking sheep counting.
Suffocation.
Suffocation damage, yeah.
It does feather damage.
I have a Phantom Axe.
All right. It does a 22 hit.
Wait. I need to give token later, but
Also, I need to be able to move it.
yeah, I need to figure out how to do it again.
Okay.
I will figure it out later.
All right,
For
well,
now-
for now, we can just sit. We can just pretend I
There, right?
I smothered it with a pillow.
Yeah. 22 would hit. Oddly enough.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's 9 force damage.
Okay.
And then can I have a dexterity saving throw as I'm going to toss a sacred flame towards it?
And dex save.
Yes.
Luckily, these creatures are super dexterous.
I kinda figured.
and if the roll it rolled on hole 0. Would you guys like to use the 18?
would I like to use the 18 against my own save? I don't think so. Not this time.
Good question though. Good question. Try again.
Oh, 3 radiant damage.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Whoosh.
I had to ask.
You had your moment.
Yeah, sorry, Rem, not this time.
Rowan, as you do your 2 attacks, you hit it twice and you see blobs of the slime fall off. It doesn't seem to be hurting that much. As in, it looks still pretty darn fine.
Okay, so it's not that we're taking reduced damage, it's just like a beefy boy.
It's a beefy boy.
There's
Awesome.
2 beefy boys.
It's a beefy, slimy boy. Alright, in that case, I'm going to step back just a little bit.
You know what? This is a perfect moment for Matthew to stealthily run away.
This
Sorry,
one,
guys.
for this one starts dashing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It starts squelching fastly.
Yeah. Matthew, as you look there, you see slowly some black ooze climbing up the ledge here. And it starts to slime up the wall. You see some.
Oh, we're so fucked.
Oh no, it's spider slime!
Yep. That's its turn. Matthew.
Just a dream. It's just a dream. It's just. I'm sleeping, right? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so we are getting cornered. Is there anything in my character sheet that says destroy blob?
Oh yeah, there's that grenade. There's that grenade of cleaning.
Actually, I don't think
The Mr. Clean bomb.
the Mr. Clean bomb. If only. Why are those Vecna's eyes not magical? Shit. They should have been bombs, actually. Okay. Well, I'll just throw my daggers. Yay. Sure, I'll do the one that comes around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
That must have scared me. 22.
22. Okay. 22 hits.
That's 6 whole damage.
Yep. Again,
And then
it seems rather unfazed. As in, it does take
As in, it doesn't have a face.
it doesn't have a face. An 8.
an 8.
Does an 8 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so it's let's go.
8 hits? Holy crap!
Okay, that's another 6.
And
then I am going to walk away.
again, the damage you do, you would expect it to. It's slime. You would hope it hurt more. But yeah, it's not that hurting. Matthew, you're on back.
Yeah.
Raleigh, you are awakened.
Yes. Yes, I guess Raleigh waits at the start and kind of scrambles on all fours and sees Matthew. Says, "What's going on?"
Blobs, slime.
Slime? Oh, for God's sake. You look around. That'll do actually. Is this like a big metal pot kind of deal?
Yes.
Like a brazier? He's gonna run up to this and he's gonna pull out a small shovel that like bends at the neck. And he'll open it up and he'll start banging it firmly against the metal to get really loud, echoey, clanging sound. And he'll shout, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! We're under attack! Tin man, kitty cat, get up!"
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Darby's turn.
With that, everybody gets awoken.
You roll.
Will you get to roll? Yes.
Solid 10.
Mm-hmm.
That means you're next, I guess. That's good.
Oh, really?
Well, it's on 11.
Like,
Yep.
I thought it was gonna like
And
do
the
the full round and then we join on next.
yeah, if first full round and then because they are technically still surprised somewhat.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh.
Tristan, who was honk shoeing.
So holy shit. Bomb is so old, he's got a hexagonal token.
Yeah.
He,
It's from a different generation.
Wow. Okay. We've got that Gen Z kind of token.
he is an old token.
He's got that boomer token.
Is he joining in as well?
I'm. Yeah, he is. Let me actually make a quick character sheet. Yes, he will. Let me actually add an initiative for him. How do I do that? Guess I'll do it like this. A turn.
I would hope you know how to do it. You're the DM.
No, okay. He's not the quickest. Anyways, that is Anale's turn. Do you want to do anything else? Panic
I'll do about it.
Panic is a free action.
Only at the disco.
Anyways, then this slide.
Nah, it's pretty cool under pressure.
Yeah, this guy is gonna move. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's his full dash. Yeah, Rowan, you see this blobbish slime moving forward, falling over itself, collapsing, rising up again, collapsing again.
I'm in danger.
We're gonna die.
l-
TPK.
looking for food, and it's tendrils, if you can call it tendrils. They seem to look around, but they seem to be more direct towards you. Let me sort again.
No, I don't like that.
Rowan.
Make it do something else. Make it do something else, Ram.
All right, it's going to go ham and eat a go barbecue.
Awesome.
You are invited. Oh, it leaves a Jehovah an Ooze Master pamphlet. If you want to join the Ooze
What?
God.
Can
Not
I talk to you about our?
particular-
Can I talk to you
Lord
about our
and-
Lord and Savior?
Jesus.
Hey,
Sounds about right.
I don't remember the actual name of the Ooze Abyss Lord.
yes, Storm.
Dreeblix.
Yeah, Storm.
Yes, thank you.
You get woken up.
Storm gets woken up by a clanging and is like immediately like start panicking and like ping ponging around the room off the walls, like, and then runs out into the hallway and sees a kind of like black blob and is like, oh shit. So
No, I think it's actually a pudding. Not shit.
like we need to kill that thing with fire. And I don't know if she would she have her backpack on her or
It will be close enough.
okay, because she would probably take her a torch and tinderbox out of her backpack and try and light it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have fire.
Yeah, would that be action?
Yes, I would say so because you are lighting a thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's not Skyrim by your torch are in your backpack still lit.
Yeah.
next to 16 cheese wheels.
Yeah. So I think she moved. Say 5, 10, 20. She's got 50 feet. 20, 25. See. I think she'll move here with the torch held out in front of her because she can't attack it now because she's used her action, but she's gonna try and keep it at bay with the torch.
Mm-hmm. Yep, okay. Okay, cool. Then we go to Rowan again.
Okay, well. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over to this one. And give it a little smacky smack.
Mm-hmm.
A little pillow whack.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these high rolls are wasted on things with 8 AC.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you hit with an 26.
A whole 6 damage. I am so good at this.
Yeah, you feel like you are doing damage. It's not much though.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed. Alright. I would like to... Ah, shoot. That's also a bonus action.
No, you cannot shoot.
Maybe they want a sacrifice.
Uh,
Then they'll leave us.
Rem, the rules are that you can take a bonus action as an action if you choose to, yes?
I
Or you
technically
just can't.
no.
Could have sworn there was somewhere in the rulebook. Like if something's a bonus action, you can choose to spend use an action for it, but
I
Would lead to things like using Call Lightning twice in one turn, which isn't really.
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was not prepared to fight these things. I'm.
Yeah. No one was.
Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna back off. I know it gets an AO, but
okay.
I would like to not be right there.
It will definitely try to take an attack opportunity. That's gonna be an no split. That's gonna be an action. Does a 10 hit you as he tries to grapple you?
No.
You see the tendrils trying to grasp around your legs, and for a moment you feel it tug, but you break free with your feeble strength.
I hop out of the way of the pseudopod, and I'm going to step back over here, and I'm going to cast a guiding bolt on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost a nat 20, but it's a 20. It's a 21 instead.
Oh man.
Okay, that does hit. For how much damage? 1?
11.
Okay.
Lair.
Not doing great for damage today, but at least I'm hitting things.
Yeah, you strike it and you see parts of it get knocked off and land on the ground, slowly burning up in holy light.
Yeah, so do that, and then I go, all right, you got this, and I'll pat Storm on the shoulder, and then I'll walk over here.
Where are you going?
Leaving it to you.
I believe in you.
That noise.
Oh. And because
I was saying,
and because this
you are blocking Eve and Barmer in there.
yeah.
I mean, they can
Also
push by it. They can push back.
Also because this thing doesn't actually have any weak points, the guiding bolt this time just like the words sort of shift into a an emoji of like someone shrugging, and the words I don't know anywhere.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, crikey, there's 2 of them.
It starts to.
On the same spot.
Oddly enough, these monsters are quite amorphous, so they don't have a solid form. Though I'm gonna say they can stand each other's forms. Storm, it dashes forward and it cannot move anymore because it dashed. It seems to be unfazed by your fire.
Oh, shit.
Well, maybe they won't kill you because you're a black cat, right?
Matthew!
Like ooze. Yay, so much fun. I'm gonna hit I'm gonna try and hit the front one.
Do you want to aim for the one that I bolted? You would have advantage on that one.
I also have advantage on this one, so might as well keep the advantage on the other one for someone else.
You don't have
Fair
advantage on the first one because you are not hidden.
I get advantage on it because Vex, that's weapon mastery of my psychic blades.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and sneak attack because, well, Storm is sacrificing herself.
I'm doing what?
Which is lovely.
You what, mate?
So that's 12 on the first. And 12 on the second.
Can we keep this? Can we clip this one later?
It's only 8 on the second, right? Because you don't get sneak attack twice.
Yep, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
But both
Sorry,
hits.
rookie mistake.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stand on the table.
Don't worry, Storm, your sacrifice won't be in vain. My what?
Damn it. Raleigh.
Raleigh's going to sort of stand in the wake of Storm whizzing past him, and he'll reach into his bag as he's rushing out, and he'll pull out a small bat-shaped token, like a totem, like a small I don't know what's the term for it, like a
token?
bullet, not quite bullet, but it's like a imagine like a totem pole shrank down to the size you could fit into your hand. He'll slide it into his barrel, and he's going to fire it off, and like a deafening screech is going to fill the hallway. I was like, Thunderwave.
Oh, nice one.
Hitting them both, right?
Rolled.
Yes, con save, please.
Because we really need to get them out of this hallway so we can.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Con save, right?
You don't get hit.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a cone.
Oh, it's a cone. Okay.
It's a square, but it's a square in front of you, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a cone.
Nope, it's a square. It is a cube.
One
You're
save.
on one of the faces.
Yeah, one saves with 22. The other does not save with 4.
Great.
Can I get?
You.
Only 4 damage.
And they do.
One of them gets knocked back, don't they?
Oh, we are
10
really
feet
just
away.
not doing damage today, are we?
So one of them gets pushed 10 feet away.
What?
The other one does not and takes half damage.
Yep.
And the one that didn't get pushed away, I'm going to fire my Eldritch Bolt at.
Mm-hmm.
Won't that be a disadvantage because it's right next to you?
It is.
Oh, sugar. Shouldn't have done that. Well, it saves Storm getting hit, I guess.
You can also
Should
use
hit
your
the other
fire,
one
right?
with the guiding bolt, right?
Yeah, it's the background.
Say again?
The guy
You could use the.
got pushed back, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
could use the fire. However, they haven't been susceptible to fire, have they?
The-
We
No
haven't.
one's hit
Well,
'em.
they just,
No one's hit 'em.
just haven't been scared of it.
Alright.
Storm hasn't like whacked it with fire yet.
Alright. Right. I mean, it's up to you, Rem. Would I be able to do the fire first? Because then that would have hit both of them.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Oh, that's a dex save, please.
Okay. They are very dexterous, as we denoted before.
As has been established.
They both roll one rolled a -1.
Oh,
The-
sweet.
The other 14.
My saving DC is 14, so that's a pass.
Yep. Cool.
That's a dexterous slime.
9 fire damage to one, 4 fire damage to another.
I'm gonna say the one that avoided the fire was the one that got knocked back. Cool. Eve.
I'm gonna stick my head out the door. Anyone know what these things are made of?
Mostly
Are
death.
they meant to be lit on fire or frozen?
Mm.
Made of
I think they're mostly made of death.
Yeah, just kill it.
Kill it with fire.
Maybe try and heal it. Maybe it damages it.
Yeah, maybe it's Final Fantasy rules and healing it will kill it.
Exactly.
I'm not capable of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then we will
Rem,
die.
was the Rem that got knocked back the guiding one, bolted one, or is it
Yeah.
a different one?
The one that is knocked back is the guided one. Let me give a symbol.
Okay, cool.
Your symbol will be pink today.
Yeah.
They still exist in a 10-foot range? Oh, it's 15. Okay. I will do the same as Raleigh. Let me just figure out how to upcast. Actually, I don't need to upcast. Cast? Cast, yes. Same thing as Raleigh. I will
That's-
also Thunderwave both of them.
Thunderwave is only adjacent to you.
Itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cube originating from in front of you.
Mhm.
My bad, sorry.
Hey, Thunderwave Rowan.
What? Depends on where. Depends on where
You're going into the hallway.
Depends on where he's facing, because if he's facing the slime, he's gonna thunderwave. He's gonna thunderwave the cat, the archaeologist.
Okay, fine. Okay, hang on.
The archaeologist, that famous nursery rhyme.
Eve is also like, Storm, thank you for your sacrifice. Thunderwave.
What? Volunteer U.S. sacrifice. Bye.
Fireball!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Storm. The food budget's gotten too high. We have to make some cuts.
No!
No! The cat screamed,
I haven't had breakfast.
and the only thing we can hear is
Don't worry. Don't worry. You will be breakfast.
I seriously don't have any AoE that isn't a cone.
can you
Or
eat
from me.
this oozy thing?
Once.
Okay,
At least once, yes.
Nice.
I will cast from Matagor instead. The further one was the guiding bolted one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Which means advantage. Where the hell is my advantage? 2 seconds. How do I?
Hold shift.
Thank you. For Matagor.
Yeah.
Fire. Roll. 21.
21 does hit. Yes. Where's my music? There it is. 10 damage. Nice. Yeah, it suffers standard damage from fire. It is still alive, as far as you can see.
Alright. Yeah, that's my turn because unfortunately people are in my way.
Yes.
Oh wait, hang on. I do something. 2 seconds.
Okay. Barmer is.
Oh, I also have telekinetic shove, which is a bonus action, which is
Okay.
what I was looking for.
Okay.
Ooh.
Strength saving throw. I put useless.
On the first one, I reckon.
Yeah. 8 plus spell save DC. I don't remember my spell save DC.
You should be able to see it in your character sheet. It should be on your spell.
I should be able to see it on. Yeah, but it's
It's 8 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
It's 13 or 14 or 15.
our
depending on-
proficiency is +2, right?
Yeah. What's your charisma modifier?
8, 4, so 14.
14.
DC
It's the same as your spell save. Yeah.
Oh,
Then
cool.
it says that it stays where it is. It is unbudging.
Okay. Well, I tried.
I tried. Okay.
Every little
Eve,
bit
can you
helps.
clear out the doorway?
Oh, yeah, I will back up so that I'm not just in a doorway.
I mean, you can push past each other.
It takes double movement, I think, right?
Not with players, I would say, because you can technically 5 feet space is quite a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barmy is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and stand there because he cannot move anymore. You see him brandishing a battle axe. Let me have him. Tristan.
How high is the ceiling in here?
Is
Are you
it?
going to try to jump over everyone?
I'm going to try and jump over everyone because it's getting pretty packed.
I mean, you can certainly try. I think it will be a very skillful check you need to make. But
All right. Well, I'm gonna go over here then and just try and jump over this slime if I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to dash, I think, to get that far, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna use my bonus action to Child Divinity Peerless Athlete,
Uh,
which adds 10 to my jump distance.
yep.
I try giving Justin a boost, so he, like, runs, he jumps on my shoulders, and then I like bounce him up to give him some extra height.
It will use your reaction, but yes, sure. Sure. I will tolerate that.
Can I use my reaction to give Tristan a thumbs up because he's really cool?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, Tristan will see it, but roll me an athletics check, Tristan.
Okay.
I think it will be with advantage.
It will be because that's my Child Divinity.
Yep.
That gives me advantage on athletic. Wait, did you say athletics?
Athletics, yes.
25.
You easily make it. And you land in between the two slimes.
Nice. And I'm gonna reach on my back and I guess pull out the first weapon I grab. I sort of took up an armful of my stuff as I rushed over here. So
Good.
now I think you said, Rem, that I unarmored because we were sleeping.
Yes. I mean,
So
yeah.
I don't have my shield either.
Nope.
I mean,
Because that's an action.
Not unless you grab that.
So I guess I've got my javelin.
Okay. At least you're
And I'm
flanking.
just kind of like, yeah, I'm holding it. So both the points at both ends, and one's pointing towards one, and one's pointing towards the other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's your action then, correct?
That's my action. Well, my action was to, yeah, get over here. My bonus action was to channel divinity. My movement, obvious. That's my turn.
Yep. Alright, black pudding. Behind Tristan is gonna do black pudding things.
Hey, Storm, good news. You're no longer the sacrifice.
Does
A
it
new sacrifice.
does a 22 hit Tristan?
His AC is 12, so yes.
That's gonna be 21 acid damage.
Okay.
See, you feel this slime starts coming over your body and engulfing you. Slowly
Well, we
burn.
did have some temporary hit points from earlier, didn't we, when Raleigh used his gun? Like 3.
Not sure.
Those still applicable.
When does it say they go away?
Good question. It does not have an expiry date. So just when you run out of those hit points, or if you receive new hit points and you choose to change them out, I'm guessing.
We will check it later. For now, you can keep them.
Okay. Oh well, I lose them.
I mean, logically, upon completing a long rest, I'm sure.
Well, guess
Yeah.
what we didn't get to do?
Yeah,
Yep.
no. Ram, you fool. You should have let us finish.
We played right into our hands. I say, as I take slightly less massive amounts of damage.
Careful, lads. These guys hurt. Yeah, that's a storm. Storm. As you see the slime start slowly to engulf Tristan.
Yeah. She is going to try and thrust the torch at the one in front of her. To see what it will do.
It has been blasted with a flamethrower already, so you might have an idea of how fire works on it.
Yeah.
It
fine.
Seem-
it does hurt, but it's not super effective. It's not made of oil.
Probably got to be more effective than using a spear. I guess.
I mean,
um,
who
I
knows?
would use a spear on it, yes.
no, this is true. She'll try this first. Just roll, just an attack roll, isn't it? To see if she hits.
Yep.
Um,
Technically, it's an improvised weapon.
yeah. I'll just do the attack roll first, and then. do what?
23 hits, yes.
23 hits.
Okay, that's
I'll
gonna.
roll for damage.
Roll me 1d4 bludgeoning damage and 1d4 fire damage.
Sorry. Wait. Sorry. Is that slash roll?
Yep.
Roll
1d4
D4.
for bludgeoning and 1d4 for fire.
Okay, so I'll do the bludgeoning first then.
Mm-hmm.
This... Okay, and then that's the.
This.
Okay.
Ah, nice.
in the name of God.
Right, what's this?
Well, that was cool.
Whoa.
How did you
Wait.
Saints alive.
Oh,
What are you doing?
it's this new thing.
Ah,
Right at the bottom on Roll20, there's an effects menu now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Storm. You attack it. It's still standing.
Where?
Do you want to attack again?
Oh, there it is.
I think
mean,
we're
I
all
guess she does
preoccupied,
have-
unfortunately.
She can do an unarmed attack as a bonus action, can't she?
Yes.
Would attacking with the torch count as an unarmed attack, or would that?
It's attacking with a torch is with a weapon.
Yeah.
It's an
So
improvised
she'd have
weapon.
to- Right, so she'd have to attack with like her fist.
Yeah, or claw, or
Claw. Yeah, she can try swiping it with the claws and see if that does anything. I'm skeptical. Right. Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, so it has that slime has until the start of her next turn has disadvantage on all its attack rolls. I guess.
We are such children.
yep. 26 definitely hits. So how much damage is that?
Is 8.
It's more.
Just a rave going on down here.
And yeah, like I said, it has disadvantage on all
Yeah.
its attacks until
Do you-
Storm's next turn.
Is that with the crit? Because
No, it's not. It's not.
that's not.
You need to
That's
add.
that's on a d6 plus 4, so you just add 6 to that.
Yeah, so 14. Okay.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you mean. Your damage. Okay. Now, I thought you were talking about the disadvantage part.
Bless you.
What? There's another one.
I'm doing something. I need to zoom in.
Oh.
Oh wow, they made tokens much better. Like now I can actually size the distance, the size. As you slash it, it splits in two.
Mm-hmm. Which one has disadvantage, or do they both?
I'm gonna reckon
Yeah,
they both do because they're both part of the same entity.
They inherit it from their dad.
Yes. But Storm, as you slash it, you see it split in two. What is your
Oh,
reaction?
sorry. Oh, sorry. Was it still mine? My go.
Yeah, I said you split it in two. What is your reaction? How does Storm?
Ryan,
How does Storm react to this information?
She could kind of like look at her claws like, "Ow, how did I do that?"
Ew, it's stuck under my nails.
Yeah.
Fire
Do
breathed.
you want to taste it?
No.
No.
that's a good question, actually.
She might sniff
I know-
it, but I think it's.
I know it's called a pudding. I know it's called a pudding, but no, don't.
Don't eat the forbidden pudding. Rowan.
Okay. Well, we've got some more problems now. Not the least of which being that Tristan is being eaten.
I'm fine.
Are you?
Tristan is
Quick question: would that hit I took have instant killed anyone?
What, 21? No.
Yeah. Okay,
No,
good.
not at this point.
maybe Art.
It would have insta-bloodied me, though.
Tristan, are you wearing magical armor, by the way?
No, I'm not wearing any armor.
He's
Oh!
just wearing his night clothes.
Just, you said I wasn't.
Yeah.
But if I was wearing armor, it would have been magical armor.
Yeah. But Tristan, as the pudding is sucking on your stuff,
Whoa.
you do feel your clothing slowly dissolving.
Ew.
But Rowan,
Oh.
your turn.
I cast Sensor Bar. Because I feel like saving his dignity is more important than saving his life.
That's very noble of you.
Now, hang on. Does it affect cloth? Because didn't the corpses we see only have metal missing?
That, yes, but those were hit by something different.
Ah.
Two enemies. But Rowan, your turn.
Hit by magpies.
Yeah, okay, okay, gotta save that. How are you looking, Tristan?
Like, I'm not bloodied.
Okay, I'll hold off on that for
On
now
a
then.
scale of 37, oh sorry, 0 to 54, I'm at a 37.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna whack the one holding Tristan with the pillow.
Okay. Let me actually make.
Spiritual pillow.
I'll make character sheet for him. I think that looks best. Character.
It's a 12.
That does hit.
Awesome. Roll 10 force damage.
Uh, 10 force damage. Okay.
And I am running low on spell slots, so I'm just going to Sacred Flame it again.
Yes.
A
Okay.
deck save, please.
A deck save. Let me first do the damage. And then a deck save. You should have access to your token now. Probably. Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Looks like a Q-tip. There. Now I have it.
Okay.
Swap.
Its deck save is a nice and dandy 5.
That does fail, surprisingly.
Oddly enough, yes.
So it takes 4 radiant damage.
Yep. It is still alive.
Shocking.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Okay.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, this black pudding that has been split in two. Okay. One is gonna make an attack on Raleigh. 23.
Once you know it, that hits.
Mm-hmm. That is gonna be 16 acid damage.
16.
Yep.
I'm knocked unconscious.
Ooh.
We're not at full health.
No.
Oh, we'd have had a short rest. You could have used hit dice.
Yep. Technically, if you use if you hold a long rest, you always have a short rest in front. But anyways.
Wait, did we... Cause I wasn't missing any health. Did any of us actually take damage from the rock?
Mine said I was on 12 30.
Did you forget to heal up from the time before?
Maybe.
I feel like you should have been full health
from the
because
rock,
no
I'll
one,
just...
Yeah,
no one took any damage from the rock.
Alright, maybe I just forgot to update it.
Anyways. The other one will make an attack on Storm. Storm, does an 11 hit you?
11, no.
No. Okay, cool. Does Valley still go down?
From just 16.
So no?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. It's.
Yeah.
Did you go?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay, cool. Matthew.
Yay! Tiny ones. Kill it. Oh, whoops. It's a bit extreme, but sure. Let's try that. Okay, so now that it's split in two, how does Vex work then? Is it both the same?
It is still. It was part of the same entity, so yes, it both have advantage at about.
When they made their attacks against Raleigh and Storm, did they get disadvantage?
Oh,
from,
true. Let me fix it. Let me.
Slasher?
Yeah, let me fix that one for Raleigh then. Split. Raleigh, does a 10 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, then you don't gain. Then you don't take the 16 damage.
Wait.
Thank you for helping me remind that. Anyways,
That's the problem.
Matthew.
Yep. So let's try it. Natural 20.
Yes, I think that.
That should hit.
Big damage.
Okay, so first, the rolls for the second are maxed. So the 1d6 and the 2d6 from sneak attack are.
You can.
So that's 18.
You can change that setting in your D&D Beyond thing.
Oh right, it's because I'm using different browser.
In the
Oh
more
my god,
options.
Mrs. Needs is here!
Ah! Hi. You're still asleep.
Party!
I've been listening.
Okay, cool. Anyways, Matthew, you killed this one. There's still one next to Storm and one next to Tristan, dissolving his clothes.
Okay, so I'll step up, start breakdancing, and I'll try and hit that one.
Okay.
This time not with advantage because it was my last attack, but I still hit.
Yep, they 7 psychic damage. This one also goes
Yep.
down.
Take that, blob. I'll step out of the way, and that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Raleigh.
Raleigh is going to push his way past the dripping entrails of the slimes, and yeah, so he'll actually. Ooh. Yeah, I guess he'll disengage. That's his action. Then he'll go. That was 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he'll jump down off here to get to there.
Okay.
6. And then he'll shoot his Eldritch cannon. As he's flying through the air like bad boys.
Yeah. Okay. What are you firing? Force
Four.
burst.
Your mom.
14 damage. Holy smoke.
Bam! You blast a big chunk of the ooze off. It splatters on the wall, slowly dripping down. It's
Does that also knock it backwards into me?
Well, as I'm doing it mid-air, I was hoping I could actually push it this way. So it like bangs against the wall. That also opens up the staircase if you need to use that.
Yep.
That was by design.
Tactical.
It was intentional, you see.
Eve.
With his big artificer brain.
Eve.
I am still trying to figure out how the fuck to navigate this tiny ass corridor. Wait, I'm stupid. I don't know this. I completely forgot about my meta magic.
But you also have like a super mode you can activate as well.
Yeah, I've also forgotten about that.
Don't worry, everyone did apparently.
Basically everything about sorcery aside from spellcasting, I forgot. So 2 seconds.
Oh man, that's so real.
I don't have that super move. Whatever. I'll look into it later. Okay.
Oh, also, one of the reasons that Force Ballista did so much is because I think you're adding your intelligence to it, which you shouldn't be. It should just do 2d8 force damage, I think.
Mm. Yes. Eve, what are
The
you
fire
doing?
did nothing special.
Nope. It.
Um,
Yeah.
I will chromatic orb again. The dude in the back.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to. Does it? Do I have advantage on it?
Chromatic orb does not give advantage.
Like what?
It doesn't give advantage.
Someone call
but
me?
Do I have advantage?
No?
No, it's because Rem
Chromatic
started to say
orb.
chromatic dragoon when he said chromatic orb.
Oh,
Also, where'd you... Also... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, it's a spell, a ranged spell so it doesn't get or give advantage. Ben je zo van het schoonmaken, Bolle?
okay. The fire didn't do shit last time. Let's try lightning.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That does hit.
I also get to cast it on a second one because 2 of the damage die.
I think that's a different that's a different spell.
I think you're thinking of Chaos Bolt.
No, it works like that in 2024.
Ah,
Does it?
If you roll the same number or 2
Yeah,
on 2 or more of the d8s, the orb leads to a different target of your choice within 30 feet.
yeah. The thing is, there was only one, but as you hit it, it splits in two.
What about
These are dead.
this
Dead.
That is so misleading because the X is behind it. Okay.
Yeah, that's I think that's an visual bug and Rotwadi.
I thought it was like the original body.
Yep. You notice that the lightning does no damage, but it does split it in two.
Well,
Makes no sense, but alright.
the more the merrier.
Fine with
That's
that.
how black slimes work.
Sure.
Okay. It's Barmin's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna storm forward.
He stood underneath me. Oh, there he is.
He's gonna grab his. Let me actually find something fun. Let me check. Sorry, I was still looking for a weapon for him. There.
Oh yeah, I can give myself advantage.
Nice.
Holy shit, okay.
Okay, he storms forward. He grabs his great axe. And he's gonna swing with it. And that's gonna be a 10 for 8 damage. How does cleave work? Tristan.
Slashing damage, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. But it does do damage. And kills it before it gets split.
Okay.
Oh no, it's immune to slashing. Hey, that's fun. So it does get split.
Okay, can everyone stop doing that, please?
I mean, have you ever tried attacking Jello with a knife? It just doesn't work.
Well,
Yep. It splits into... Shit!
so old.
What everyone gets.
So little experience.
Tristan.
Okay, I'm going to attack the big one. with my javelin. That's not slashing.
No, that's piercing.
I stab,
No, it's throwing.
doing my first thing of this fight.
You did a cool job.
Did that not?
That
11.
11 does hit.
Okay, I'm also going to toss a smite on this. And I'm also going to make that an inspiring smite. Once I've rolled my divine smite damage,
It goes down.
and 2d8 plus 4. I need to just set this up on my character sheet.
Yeah.
17. I'm going to split that because this is a thing I can do but have not yet done, and give 9 to Barmir and 8 to myself.
Oh, but bonus hit points.
Temporary hit point, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there are now still enemies.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, wait, you're gonna do bombing yourself damage? What?
Yeah, no. So he gains 9, I gain 8 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, yeah, we're done here, and just kills himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have our other player coming in. That's Mrs. Neat playing.
Art, the tiefling. Who knows what's going on with her? Wizard girl. Half goat.
Oh, good.
Goat. Okay.
It's law now.
that's fine.
I would like to Ray of Frost the guy directly down the bottom in front of me.
Rowan?
No,
Kristen?
the pudding.
That's so sad.
What did I do?
This
Okay.
dude here.
Okay.
Your crimes against
Culinary arts.
the culinary arts is what you did.
You know what? That's fair.
Does a 22 hit?
Yep.
They find out, frost damage makes them grow 3 sizes and regain all their hit points.
That is 5.
That is enough to kill it.
Woo!
Woo!
Tristan.
Damn.
Tristan, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception.
Yes.
Ooh, 11.
Okay. After that swing of Barmir, you notice that he's already quite out of breath.
When you saw how cool I smited that guy.
Black Pudding. The
Take
guy,
my breath away.
the guy in front of Barmir, is gonna try and knock him down. For 13, that does miss Barmir. As he just blocks it with his great axe. Storm.
Okay. Storm is going to come down here. So she's flanking
Mm-hmm.
and jab at it with the torch. That
Okay.
seemed to be reasonably effective.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has what's it, doesn't she? Shall I roll again to
Advantage,
see
yes.
if it crits? No.
No, no.
Not a crit, but does 17 hit?
Yes, it does. I mean, even the 8 would have hit.
Oh, fair. So that's bludgeoning and fire. So that's 5 damage in total.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough to kill it.
It was already down pretty much. And you got
Die! She's jabbing at it with the torch and it like fizzles.
Yes, burn!
and you guys are out of combat. Well done, lads. You see Barmir lean on his great axe.
You right there?
I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm gonna walk over to Boromir and can I give him a quick look over? From like a medical perspective?
Yeah, roll medicine check.
Alright, let's see. There you are. Oh!
Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
You know everything.
You even know about a sprained ankle from 20 years ago.
Get that mole checked out.
Yeah.
Is something
Is
in
it-
your pants growing funny, mate?
I'm guessing he's suffering from some sort of withdrawal from not taking the potion.
Yep. And also the effect of old age.
Old age? It's not
Yes.
real, it cannot hurt you.
Senescence comes for us all eventually. Yeah. I'm going to take his arm and I'm going to just whisper quietly to him, "Do you need your potion?"
I do, but in the morning. It's okay now.
All right, let's get you back to bed then. And I'm going to guide him over to his sleeping bag. Cot? I don't know what he has.
So, this is why I don't understand why half of you don't wear armor.
Get it away.
To be honest, makes no sense to me.
Find it easier to move without it.
I don't get close enough.
You have an excuse, Eve?
Have you? I have mage armor.
Uh,
I don't know
Sounds
what you're
made up.
talking about.
that sounds made up.
Flexibility.
That sounds made up.
I mean,
I'm
here, we're about to go to bed. Here, try punching
Finish.
me.
Pretty sure Raleigh wears armor. Sure.
Unarmed.
Natural 20.
Yeah, no, that you hit like a force field in front of me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say hit like a girl.
That would be so good.
You hit like a girl and Storm looms behind you.
Yeah.
I mean, that would
Thank
be
you.
such a
Like-
compliment.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have AC like 13, so yeah, just like your fist just stops.
Yeah, you see some magical aura appearing from the Eve.
Aura farming. Let's go.
Well, I guess you get a pass then. Anyway, I'm going to bed until it's my watch. Although, should we like establish there's no more of them, on the ceiling?
On the ceiling.
Oh.
Looks up at
Oh.
ceiling. Well,
Oh sure. Oh sure. I'll walk out into the hallway. I'm gonna look around for a minute, for a little bit to see if there's any more slimes or slime-adjacent creatures.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Is Matthew really looking? That's the real question.
That's indeed a question.
32.
Don't have to.
I see all.
Rowan, you look around. You see dark crevices. You see dark corners, but no more dark puddings.
Oh my god, I do have dark vision. I can see a whole lot of dark.
Storm might have a little look as well. Maybe she does have dark vision.
You also notice that Matthew has not washed his hair in the last couple of days.
What am I supposed to do? Guys, none of us has.
I don't know about you, but Rowan's been
Speak for
bringing
yourself.
bringing dry shampoo with them everywhere they go.
Storm,
Well, I will
speak
also
for
be on that.
yourself.
You're gonna have to lend me some of that stuff.
Anyways, Storm, what were you doing?
Storm wanted to have a look as well, being that she has dark vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look around. You. Yep.
Perception.
Yep. 13. Yeah, you notice the same as Rowan, only more grayscaled. Nothing
Okay.
in the moment
think
that
we're
is
fine.
it. Yep.
Okay. Nothing there. Let's go back to bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck with the rest of your watch, you two.
Yeah. Thanks. Good night.
Sleep well.
Mm-hmm.
Night.
Yeah. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. The rest of the watches go by quietly, and you guys all complete your long rest. Waking up in the morning. Albeit some people notice some holes in the underwear.
Guys, it wasn't me. I swear.
You didn't notice the holes in your underwear?
I, I might be the only one without holes in my underwear.
How'd you fit your legs through then?
Well,
Matthew
you see,
Matthew is saying he doesn't wear underwear.
I only wear a sock.
One sock.
Yeah, let's just keep going. This is off-script moment, guys. Off-script moment. This is not good.
We don't even have a script.
Improvise.
No.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Yep. Yeah. You guys all wake up in the morning, have your breakfast. Nicely cooked by Ro. Who's cooking?
Me. Who else?
Good. Good.
Yep.
Rowan.
Storm will have second helpings. Birds.
Every day Eve manages to get in charge of breakfast before Rowan does. I thank the gods.
Yeah.
So how long exactly are we going to be walking about these tunnels?
Well, it depends on where and when we want to go out. These tunnels are relatively vast. We can get quite far by using them.
We just have to deal with what the hell were those?
Oops.
Kind of ambulatory moving goop.
Oops.
I heard some stories of slimes, but I never knew that there were slimes that split in two when you cut them.
Well, I guess we know for future to not do that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do my second attack.
Holy shit, you have a second attack? How do I get myself one of those?
That sounds like cheating.
I mean, it seems fire and ice work.
A bit more training, lad. Bit more training. I can give you some pointers.
I'm more of a bludgeoning man myself recently.
You seem to leave your backside open.
I was positioning myself so as to hold off the other one.
Sorry.
Oh, what kind of...
And also, to be fair, I was attacked by the one in front of me.
Mm-hmm. So you leave
Good
your
one.
backside open.
The
If
other one
you,
were fine.
if you're hit by the one in front of you, then it's even worse. That side should never be open.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss?
Tristan doesn't
Apparently-
clench his butt too
Backside
good.
was open.
Tristan's backside was open.
I have no idea what's going on.
You forgot to watch your 6 is what happened.
But I
I
guess
entrusted my 6 to Storm and Raleigh,
But the one thing I
Worthy
can,
sacrifices.
and they turned my 6 into 2 3s.
but
That was an accident.
I can say one thing, lad. The one that trained you did a good job. The basics are there.
Mhm.
Also, you got a nice button from it.
I want to establish no one can see
No.
my ass.
That was out of character.
I want
That
to
was-
firmly set this in canon.
Storm peers round to see if you could see Tristan's ass.
It's
Canon
covered
hasn't been
in
invented.
armor and other things.
yeah, but we might have seen- yeah, but we probably saw it last night. You know, when the slime ate your underwear.
Part of it. Anyways,
Sadly, Tristan is also the person that holds the camera.
I think we should get moving after breakfast.
Sounds good.
Where are we heading to?
To an old battlefield, which is now a remembrance. A remembrance of fallen soldiers. I want to pay them my last respects. For a last time. Before I get too old to return here again.
Yeah, it is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there's anyone, well, not living around here, but when there's giant birds about, I'm surprised people. I guess that's why they live in mountains, huh?
Well, like I said, when we lived here 300 years ago, we had them nearly all
Yeah.
exterminated. But not being here 300 years leave a lot of openings.
We'll get back there one day.
The rocks have returned. Nature is healing.
One day it would be nice to sort of travel an extended distance in safety. But we've got a lot of work to put in before it's back to how it used to be.
Yeah, we need to lay down train tracks.
What the fuck is a train?
A what now?
Don't worry about it. That was out of character.
Is that a dragon term?
I'm not sure if I will see that time again, my lad.
Well, people are already starting. That's what Starfall is, right?
That is true.
The new frontier, which is the old
Which is
place where people used to live. I don't have a word for that. I'm sorry.
the remains of the old
The
kingdom.
old world.
Yeah.
I remember a time when this fort was still in its glory days. Bustling with soldiers, families, children running about. You see Barmir's face going grim. But
Are you
I think we
okay?
should get a move on.
yeah. Yeah, please. I'm okay. I'm okay, lass. It's just... I remember being a young lad here. Before it fell. Before we had to escape. before we are betrayed. You see,
Betrayed by who?
well, we were holding this fort against Vecna's first coming. And we were defending, holding our own. But then the guards at the front gate were shot in the backs. One of our own opened the gate for Vecna, hoping he would grant him power and spare him.
Hey Rem, can I make an insight check into Boromir?
Who?
Can I make an insight check into Boromir?
What do you want to?
I want to see if when he says Vecna's first coming, if he means like the very first time Vecna showed up on this plane, and not like the last time when the last campaign when the magic bullshit squad dealt with him.
Yeah, sure.
The Magic Battle Squad as well.
I mean,
Just
I'm
15.
guessing it was like over 300 years ago, right? So.
Yeah, if it was when he was a boy.
Yeah, good point. Never mind.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, it was clearly. He's clearly talking about 300 years ago when this fort fell, which indeed was Vecna's first coming. Yeah, you see Boromir. He grinds his teeth a bit, and then he steps with anger in his footsteps towards the cart.
If it helps, a fair few of us can probably empathise. I mean, I don't know where everyone else was when he came back, but I had to flee my home.
I only recently got a home.
I was in the library.
I was at war.
I hadn't been born yet.
You were
Ah,
3.
Damn it.
But you were
Well, I
three.
had, but I hadn't started my life. Hadn't started my life yet.
Hadn't
Couldn't even
born
speak.
yet? Excuse you?
hadn't become
14-year-old kid alert.
Hadn't become cognizant yet.
Yeah. I essentially wasn't alive yet.
Yeah. Oh, I was a kitten. So.
You see Boromir look back at you guys with a sadness in his eyes. Yeah. I'll type something towards. What's everybody's passive insight?
Passive insight.
Passive insight.
Plus 10 plus your
14.
modifier, right?
11.
17.
Is that 10
13.
plus your bonus?
Yep.
Yeah.
13.
17.
Plus the 2.
Oh, it's right there in the sentence. Okay. Yeah, 13.
Yes. Yep.
Hmm.
Rowan notices something.
noticed-
That's such an
I know-
in-game like message. Rowan notices something.
Ron will remember that.
Rowan will remember that. Yep. But
Rowan notices that he actually is grinding his dentures. His teeth are long gone.
yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Guess to everyone saying that, then Tristan will say, well, the very least I can empathise.
Mm-hmm. But Barmir starts loading his stuff back onto the cart.
I'll get the horses set up.
Yeah.
As Boromir climbs into the cart, I'm going to whisper to him. I can empathize with your burden.
Thank you, lad. Or lass.
Laugh? I don't know.
Laugh.
I don't know what the gender neutral version of lad or lass is. So honestly, just either one's fine. Lathe.
Yep.
Master Chief.
Late. It's an metalworking and woodworking tool.
Yes. Oh, and this is something that Boromir would notice. This is the first time ever Rowan has not sounded cheerful.
Yeah. You feel for a moment Barmir's hand on your shoulder, and yeah, it feels still strong, but not in the way you would expect it. It doesn't feel muscularly strong.
We gotta get this man some protein in his diet.
You'll want to talk.
I'm pretty sure it's been surviving on potions.
Well, I mean, I do have some Wolverine milk if you want that.
But my excuse is that I have a strength of -3.
No, that's no excuse. That's the symptom.
Yeah. No, that is the cause.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys load up the cart and start making your way again. Barmir points you out. Or do you guys want to do something before? Before you leave.
Tristan is going to try and find something that he reckons might be of archaeological value.
Mm-hmm. And it is.
Big word, Tristan.
But he's not saying that out loud. Would you
Might
like
well
me to
likely do
roll?
the same.
Roll me in history check. And Lala gets to roll
shit.
roll with advantage.
I was gonna say, yeah, Riley would likely do something similar, but he's also looking for like tools, gold, magic items, especially
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing. Let me roll. History check with advantage.
Yes, because of your class. Because you're
Rowan remembers the teachings of Smokey the Werebear and makes sure the campfire's put out.
the werebear.
Smokey the Werebear.
Damn
Okay.
it. I'm not rolling very well today.
I think most people aren't. Yeah. Oh god. You both find some tools that were used in 300 years ago by dwarves. A little hammer to make oh god, the horse irons. Nail them to the horses. Which are, even for a simple tool hammer, they are very ornate, very craftily made. Same for Raleigh. You find a bucket that is, again, the craftsmanship is immaculate. It's beautiful even after this time.
You find an ancient dwarven toffee hammer.
Horseshoe hammer, but yeah, horseshoe, that was a word. Damn it.
I was thinking, what's a horse iron?
Yeah.
It's like handcuffs for a horse.
when your horse is too wrinkly.
Yeah. Yes.
This red's a little rough. Let's smooth it out.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, but it's a Dutch naming that I tried to directly translate. I just couldn't find the English name. It was somewhere in my head, but it was just floating about. But yeah, you get your horseshoe hammer, Tristan. It's beautifully ornate and a beautiful bucket. The bucket is actually fully made out of metal, and on it there is a
Out of what?
metal.
Kind of cut out their rim.
Metal.
Ah.
So iron with some brass inlaid to it, showing
And there's a
several.
little, there's a little etching of a kobold on it.
An edging kobold?
An etching.
Oh.
Uh, maybe you should milk less Wolverines.
Oh man. I'm not sorry.
Anyways, you guys set on your journey again. Barmy is leading you to pathways you guys find odd at times. They are not straight road, but he keeps pointing out to paths to follow and directions to go in. He points out several buildings that were of historical importance for this place, like where important people had lived. Where, sorry, I'm looking for something as well. Where certain people had lived, where people, where certain things were done, and he points out the house where he lived. And at one house, and you guys notice this house has been quite defaced. This is the house of Moran Bradan. The one that betrayed us. The one that...
Open the gates.
opened the gates, yes.
Oh. So people were still living here long enough to come back and do this then?
I mean,
Or was that on the way out?
it was on the way out. When we were let out, we followed certain paths. This was one of the paths. He had lost his wife earlier in the war. Maybe Vecna promised him to bring her back. I don't know. And as you guys stand there for a moment, something.
You cut out their rim.
Yeah, I stopped speaking because I was thinking. But for a moment, as you guys, as Boromir halts the horses, you guys notice something. You see people, dwarves, walking their daily lives as spiritual apparitions, ghosts, walking around you, living their daily lives. Others you see running panicked away. as some of them fall to the ground dead. And this scene keeps repeating itself for hours, for minutes.
Can I, as this is happening for the first time, tap into my divine sense?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I can find it. Where is it on this character sheet?
Probably underneath feats and traits.
Should be under features and traits.
There we go. Divine sense. So I can detect celestials, fiends, and undead for the next 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Are these actual ghosts, or are they? Well, I can't tell if they're like illusions or visions in my head, but I can tell if they're ghosts, I guess.
Yeah, they are definitely ghosts. Not necessarily
Oh.
ill-spirited ghosts, but basically souls that are trapped in their suffering.
Can they notice us?
They do not seem to notice you. Except for a few soldiers who, as they walk past Barmere, they raise a quick salute and move on.
Kristen's going to ask, does anyone know much about souls? Because I think we're looking at some.
I think Rowan probably would.
I think Tristan is probably like, kind of has like a glowy effect on his eyes. so I'm thinking maybe like sort of like his irises are lit from within.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to roll me at a litting check? Rowan, you get to roll at advantage. Same for Tristan, by the way.
I
Okay.
can give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I will also roll.
Yeah, can we also roll?
Yeah.
Does it have to be religion? Can it be something else?
17.
Oh.
That's a crit for the 21.
13.
Oh, hang on. No, I know about soul.
Oh,
Yeah,
does it have?
nice to know.
Does it have to be religion? Can it be literally anything else?
No.
I feel this is more religion based. Let's see. Storm roll? No.
I can roll. I think Storm is a little bit freaked out. She's just like there with her very wide eyes and her ears back, looking really like freaked.
Okay. For most of you guys, you know that ghosts are not a thing that's supposed to be, but they do exist. You mostly know them as evil spirits clinging to their lives. For Art and Tristan, these are indeed you know a bit more. These are indeed spirits clinging to life. But these ones were done a cruelty, some wrong that needs to be righted for them to pass on to their next lives, to go back into the wheel of life, so to say.
I think they have, cliche as it is to say, some unfinished business holding them here. It's almost like there's a burden on them. I mean, I think we can all
I guess
imagine.
Raleigh.
Oh, good.
I guess Raleigh will start speaking to them in Dwarvish. Just asking, can you hear us? Can you see us? Talk to us.
One of the soldiers halts. That's an... And he speaks back in Dwarvish. That's an accent I've not heard long. Or ever. Where are you from, lad?
I'll try to say the word Sindral in a Dwarvishy way.
Yeah.
Sindral.
That's a country I do not know.
Guessing it didn't exist. Amir, any ideas?
Barmir starts, looks at them. You have fallen 300 years ago. Several new countries have been formed. Sindro is one of them. What is keeping you here? My lad. You see Barmir jumps off the cart and tries to put his hand calmly on the soldier's shoulder, but it just goes through. We don't know. We were killed when Vecna took over here. Used their bodies to fight.
They use your bodies.
They did use our bodies, yes. Our bodies are still in use here. To keep this fort in Vecna's hands. As general still being here as well. One of the generals.
Generals.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this general?
He is bound to the throne room. We cannot enter. A shield is keeping us out. We cannot defend ourselves.
Shield.
We've been wandering here for ages. And you see him.
I'll turn to the team. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
He turns towards the traitor's house and he spits, and then his spit flies to the ground right in front of it.
A ghostly spit.
Yep.
Not a lot of people can say they have seen that.
That's wrong.
A ghostly spit falls to the floor, to the ground.
Are you taking a note?
A ghostly
That's
spit
what the-
falls to the ground, yeah.
Yep. You guys all notice the ghost. You don't know which language. Most of you guys probably don't.
No, I don't think any of us.
I speak Dwarfish.
Yeah. Remember, it's not full dwarf. It's heavily accented.
I speak a lot of languages, so I figure I can figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Rem, I would like to walk over to the defaced house and draw a dick on it.
You guys notice the dwarves around Rowan start cheering.
I just start drawing a bunch of dicks on it, and all of them are, then I add swords and then I add little arms, so they're all holding swords and spears, and they're all pointing at a small picture, a small like stick figure of a dwarf with the name of the guy with Moore and Brandon's name over it.
With a
Mhm.
very small penis. Is there a minotaur penis as well? Those are my favorite.
I could have one of those. Like
Nice.
I had a minotaur penis with like standing right behind it with a great hammer, being ready to smack it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna
Okay.
help draw all of the penises.
And right over there I write Moore and Brandon the dickhead.
Yeah. Can you roll me a performance check?
Probably not.
Performance
Like,
on
I'm helping. I'm
drawing
helping.
dick.
On drawing this
Yes.
artwork. On this artwork.
Does it have to be performance? Can it be like dexterity?
I mean,
I'm
sure.
just standing there criticizing
You
your
want,
drawing
you want me to
skills.
do it instead?
Well, I have a -2 to performance, but I have a +3
Oh, man.
to dexterity. That's why I was.
Well, I have a +3 to performance, so I can also roll.
So I'm just. Nope, I'm taking the advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, roll a check.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Hang on, guidance. This is so important. Yes,
Wow. Rowan.
the dice tell a story.
Rowan, you are drawing with the biggest vindication you've ever done. You feel
I can feel. I can feel the spirits of the dead guiding my hand
Oh yeah.
as I depict this guy as the massive loser that he is.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
It will be a mural to stand the test of time.
Yep. Anyways.
So was Raleigh addressing the group about something?
Yes, he was just going to turn and translate what the dwarf was saying about the throne room. About that there is a general there. It sounds like that might be somewhat related to their unfinished business.
Oh. I mean, it's up to you, Barmy. You're the boss. But I feel like there's probably not going to be too many other people passing through here. We should help while we can.
They are my people. I do think I should do it. Even if I die trying.
Okay, well let's try and avoid that. I mean,
Die.
maybe let us go first.
Die trying or try dying? There's a difference.
And if you lads are up to it, I would like to attempt it.
I'm up for it.
Yes.
Are you having suicidal thoughts?
Like suicidal
Been a bit.
ideation.
Been a bit since I've kicked some undead arse.
All right. We need to backtrack a little bit. The throne room is a bit more that way, but it should be fine.
Anyway, we can grind out one additional level before we get there, just in case we need Revivify.
One what?
Don't worry about it. It's a dragon word.
Huh.
Cracking word.
Yes, Rem. By the way, before we head out, I'm going to draw an edging kobold on the hut.
No, don't
It's
make it
actually
real.
It's real now.
It could have hurt
You
me
did it.
before.
You did this.
We've just descended to a class of giggling schoolgirls. They got the thought of an edging kobold.
I mean, when you're playing D&D, everybody turns 12. I feel like a teacher. And I also know why I never became one.
You feel like a teacher.
Oh, we are such children.
Yes, you are.
Anyways,
I heard
Well-
you giggle. I heard you giggle. Don't try
I
to
did
pretend.
not giggle.
Oh yes, you
I can
did.
hear it-
Tristan's
I can hear
Tristan's
it in your
behind was
voice.
open. Remember? Who started
Factually, I
that?
find it
That was
funny.
I was never established actually, so
I just said that his underwear was slightly damaged.
Yeah, we
And-
filled in the gaps.
Yeah. Anyways, you
No,
got.
you added gaps.
Potato, tomato.
Well, gaps need filling.
Thus, you're not making it better for yourself.
I
And
know.
we're moving on.
Bloody children.
Yes, mum.
I think Art needs to play a cleric next time. Or Mrs. Needs. Anyways, you guys start making your way to the throne room.
As we're walking, just I guess in a group, I'm just gonna see if I can get Raleigh a bit sort of just to the side. I mean, I guess I can't get far away from everyone else, but just as much privacy as is possible,
Mm-hmm.
and just go, Raleigh.
Awesome.
Before we all potentially face our deaths at the hands of some remnant of Vecna's Legion, just wanted to say, just wanted to apologise how things went the other day. Sort of misread some stuff and fell back on some training. I thought, thought I was past it. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know if this is really the kind of thing that's important, but I hand you that hammer I found earlier.
Mhm.
It looked old. So here,
I make a history check on the hammer, see if I can tell any more details about it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Where's mine? There we are. Come on, history. It's kind of my deal.
Was a natural one.
No, but close.
Close.
there's an 18. If anyone wants to, I say anyone. There's one
Maybe not.
person.
Maybe not as we're about to go into combat.
Well, you can also re-roll that if you want to.
Can I?
Yeah, you're human. You have inspiration once a day.
Oh,
Oh.
yes. Might as well.
You never use that, Tristan.
I remember it for other people.
Oh, my rolls today.
Okay.
I would give guidance, but it's over to the side.
Yeah. Yeah. You think it's a pretty common hammer to do horseshoes? Yeah, common. It's not super rare, but the craftsmanship is still great.
Oh. Yeah, this is a farrier's hammer. Use it to make horseshoes and things. Pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't know if dwarves used horses. Obviously, St.
Yes.
Kirkard's people used goats, everyone knows that. Maybe they used
yes.
to trade.
I guess everyone knows that.
Seems-
I mainly know one dwarf, and he does use horses.
Sure.
Uh,
It's a nice hammer.
I'm glad it was a good pick, and yeah,
You don't have to worry about me, mate. I know you're only trying to do what's best.
still, misread things.
Yeah.
Anyway, the others are getting ahead, so we'd best catch up.
He'll stow away the hammer for future use. And, yeah, sharpen up his tools while on the move.
Mm-hmm. As you guys are... This was a different accounting.
Also, just check how far away, and like how long is this taking? Would my 10 minutes of divine sense still be active?
It's still effective, yes.
Okay. And do I sense any celestials, undead, or fiends within 60 feet of me?
Celestials, no. Fiends, no. Undead, definitely. Again, not. You still feel surrounded by spirits that are left behind. Normally, you cannot feel the intentions of undead with this spell, but I'm gonna flavor it as does. Yeah, you do feel the spirits that are surrounding you. Fallen soldiers. You see a wounded soldier sitting against the wall, and several arrows in his back, one in his front. Yeah. But as you make your way towards the throne room, those spirits start to disappear. And you start feeling more the evil kind of undead. But before you can enter the throne room, and you guys get to put yourself on the board this time.
Ooh.
You guys get met by some weird looking creatures. Yes, there's this one.
Those are some weird looking creatures.
Oh, I know those are.
Uh,
They're bad news. There.
yes.
They look like this.
Is it a crab? Is it a scorpion?
It is a
centipede?
rust monster.
Bug?
A rust monster. How do you know these things? Well, who are you who show wise the ways of D&D?
It is I. Me.
Leclerc.
And I think we also want to roll this one.
Do we? Yes, we do.
Oh, great.
A rust monster. That sounds rusty.
Any advice?
Their faces look weird.
Don't let them eat your sword.
That's actually... Now I'm concerned. Well, I don't use any swords, but I'm concerned for other people.
Yep. Matthew, you are first.
Well,
Roll yes.
I'll let them have a taste of this one. And I'll throw some psychic daggers at the first one at the front. I'm guessing it's no use asking questions.
I mean, you can always ask questions if they will answer. 14.
Well, after they die, maybe.
Yeah. 14 does hit.
Hey! That's nice. That's 7 points of damage. And I'll throw my second one. A 16. For 6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll stay right where I am.
Cool. Yeah, you strike it twice, and it lets a painful shriek go. And its eyes aim at you,
Ooh.
Tristan.
I'm going to take a few steps forwards to get within range of that one that just got hit, and can't quite make it to them. So I'm going to throw my javelin.
Yeah, I need to copy Barbara over. Sorry.
It's a 12 to hit.
12. That misses. A 12 misses, sadly.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
Yeah, if you select that, so. Oh. Okay. I'm quickly gonna do Barmy's turn. I'm just gonna stand right next to Tristan. Is battle axe ready? Yeah. Anything else you want to do, Tristan?
But I think that's the extent. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
You're gonna like pull out a second weapon or what?
I mean, I can. I'll pull out another javelin.
Okay. Rowan.
I got 4 more of these things.
Okay, I am going to. Very good question, actually.
Panic is free
Going
action.
to. No, not panicking. I'm trying to figure out if this is going to be worth it or not, but remind me, is Storm's spear magical at all?
Nope.
No.
Alright. I'm going to walk over to Storm, and I'm going to tear a page out of my book, and I'm going to crumple it in my hands and then run my hand along her spear, and and it's going to start shimmering with purple light as I cast magic weapon light.
Ew.
Ooh.
No, what are you doing? Oh,
Nice.
So it will. So now it has a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and I'm hoping. I don't know if this will actually work, but I'm kind of hoping it will make it harder for them to rust it if it's protected by magic. And then I will cast and then I'll say, all right, hopefully this will help, and then I'll snap my book shut and do what is it called? Toll the Dead on the one that Matthew hit. So
Okay.
wisdom saving throw, please.
That is gonna be a 20.
Yeah, that saves.
Jeez.
It was worth a shot. And I'm gonna back up.
These guys are all going to pile on the javelin that's been thrown. And as you guys look at it, you notice the tip.
I was gonna say a javelin will be made of wood.
Not always. The tip might be made of iron. But yeah. But in that case, they just dash forward.
I'll see if I can find an image from the PHB. Because it might be made of metal in bits. I don't know. I assume it's just wood, like you.
I don't think they have a picture of it next to it, but
Could have a metal tip at the very least.
yeah.
Be whatever you'd use for like actual like if you were in the Olympics throwing a javelin.
I feel like they use metal for that.
Yep. Those
That
definitely use
kind of
metal.
Do
javelin.
nowadays.
Those are definitely made of iron. Those are wholly made of iron. Or aluminium, definitely. But yeah, this one dashes forward.
Ah, but aluminium doesn't rust.
It does oxidize.
It's the perfect bait.
It does oxidize.
Yes, and that layer of oxidation protects the rest of the aluminium.
Yep, it does.
Does that make it like a jawbreaker for a for a rust piece? Like it's just sitting there trying to rust it forever.
And
Also,
it,
if we establish that we have aluminium, that vastly changes everything. It's so difficult to make aluminium.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a
Anyways,
dwarven metal.
this guy is gonna try and attack Tristan. Does a natural one hit you?
No.
But you get a counterattack.
Cool. I will attack with my javelin.
Stab it.
Hiya.
Unexpected, but not surprised.
A 22 hits.
Hiya.
It's still standing, but looking very hurt. Yes. That's their turn. Storm.
Okay. Storm is going to move around. Can she just squeeze past this one here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, she's going to move over to here, and then she is going to attack that one with her Naginata.
Hmm?
And she gets a +1 to the attack. Oh, wow. Okay. and also crit. Okay.
So 27 to hit.
Yeah. I guess I'll just click on this and then we can work out. Right. So that is. I don't understand what it is.
6 plus 4. That makes sense. Yes. Okay, yeah.
Also, that one will have disadvantage on all its attacks until her next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Did it just roll a 5? Or did it roll a... no, it can't roll a 10 for one-handed.
And 5 for... Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't know.
Well, it rolled a 10 plus 4. Or a 6 plus 4, but it's possible.
I'm assuming you know how much damage it's done, Rem, because I don't really understand what's going on there.
Yeah, I do know what's happening.
You could just roll a d8
Yeah.
if we want to just redo it
No,
like
no,
that.
no, I know what's happening. It's 5 plus 8.
And have you also added the extra one?
Yeah, 5 plus 8. That is 13, 14 damage.
Yep. And then she is going to. Let me see. I want to do. What's it? Yeah. She will spend a focus point to do flurry of blows. So she makes one. She makes one unarmed attack on that one.
Okay.
And
That one will be with advantage.
wait, what?
That one will have advantage because you're flanking.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I'll get you now. Yeah. Right. Okay, so rolling with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 25.
That. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Okay, so that is for 5 damage.
Okay.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and then the other one. She's gonna do an unarmed attack on this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's not with advantages because it's not flanking. Just be standard. Oh my god.
It's gonna try and bite you.
With disadvantage though, because thing.
Yep. Does a 5 hit you?
No.
Cool. Okay. That's your turn.
Yep. I don't think there's anything else you can do.
Okay.
No.
Eve.
Sorry.
I am so tempted to just mirror Misty steps right there. That's a terrible idea.
Terrible idea.
I mean, you can certainly try.
There's a lot of flanked.
Oh yeah, I know. But the idea is I would thunder wave
Mm-hmm.
and shut
Turn himself
everyone away
into a
from me.
nuclear bomb.
But that's a terrible idea. So we're not doing that.
Also, it doesn't originate centered on you. It originates with you on one of the faces for Thunderwave.
It is a cube right in front of you.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. Okay. Well, that makes things easier. So if I stand right here and I thunder wave,
Okay.
then it should target 5 of them, I think.
It depends on how you aim it. If you want to.
If I aim it to the right.
Well,
15 foot. I don't know if you can see.
With a 15-foot cube, then it would just be then it would be all of them in front of you right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be them.
Yeah.
well, you can technically. Where is it there?
Oops.
You can technically.
I also don't know if you need to be at the center of one of the faces or just on one of the faces.
On one of the faces, you can. You can technically
So you could
aim it like this.
do that one and hit an extra one. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 15 feet, because this says 10. So it's 15 feet this big or this big? 3 or 4 squares?
Technically.
It's 3.
3.
15 feet is 3. 15 feet is 3 squares.
Yeah, so I'll hit all but like, where is my ping? I'll hit all but this one and this one.
So technically, you would hit from this square to this square diagonally. You would hit.
There's too many squares on the.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Oh, it's not the center. Not the corner.
You would hit these 3 squares to these 3 squares.
Yeah, so but if we're saying that I just need to be on an edge,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna.
That would also
avoid
hit
this
me.
and this one.
I think this one.
What?
That hit
I think
that
the,
hit Tristan.
I think the blue one.
Blue one?
Oh, the
Yeah,
blue one.
I'm talking about the blue one.
Okay. There's a red. There's a
Let's
purple one as well.
duck off.
Yeah, that's why I was like. That's why I was like, I'm hitting everyone except this one and this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, that's gonna be a con save for them all.
Yeah, con 14.
5d20. No, 60-20.
6.
Go for the lazy way. Ooh, 2 feel majorly. Let me actually check how much con they have. Okay. So a 13 or higher.
I miss having AoE spells.
Okay.
I was so tempted to
4 of them
increase
succeed.
the range, but then that would hit Storm as well. So we're not doing that.
This
The rest will- Also, I think the range is just a range of self on that, so you can't increase it.
This one suffers 5. This one suffers 10. It's pushed back.
Oh, were you talking about maybe using distance spell to increase the range of that?
Mm,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
that-
in the 2014 rules, it can change a touch spell to 30 feet, but I don't know if it touches
Oh yeah,
changes
I
anything
can-
self.
It is. Yeah, yeah. Touch is
Damn
different,
it.
so I can't do it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, well,
Kirk had the same
now
plan.
that I shot the only one that I cared about, I'm gonna back the fuck up. But,
You only have 30 feet of movement speed though.
yes, you are correct.
So you run in. Yeah. Okay, cool. Raleigh.
Buggered up my idea, which was pretty much the same idea. Yeah, we're gonna do a
One of us is doing it.
4, 5, and 6. I guess that's a thunder wave for 4.
I mean, you can technically also hold that attack till there's more standing in front of you.
I can what? Sorry.
You can hold your attack till they move in.
Only attacks are for wimps. It's con saves, please.
Okay. That's
Well,
Or 13 damage.
how do you want to do it? Do you want it these 4?
Just yeah, those 4.
Okay. Cool.
Same square.
20. That's 40 gram. I cannot do math today. Okay, only 1 succeeds this time.
Yep. One take 6, the rest will take 13.
Yep.
13 is a big number.
Yep, that's gonna be. It's a bigger number than 10.
Almost at fireball.
Okay.
That was a party,
Yeah.
not Tristan, who will never cast fireball.
Oh, you never know. He could. We could find him a staff that has it.
Or a necklace of fireballs. That's your turn, Lale?
No deaths.
No, but this one gets pushed back. This guy gets pushed back. This guy gets pushed back. Yep.
I then get a shot. I was going to flamethrower, but they've all been pushed back. Besides, it wouldn't have been a particularly good one anyway. So, I will shoot. I'll shoot this one because he's the furthest away. So, might as well push him a little bit further back.
Mm-hmm.
It's my my way of thinking. Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Strong
13.
13 there.
A 13 misses.
Anyone object if I use the 18 to get that sexy 19 damage?
Give him the 18.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Again, wouldn't it be 15 because you don't add the +4?
Alright, 15. Still a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay. You hit it with the 18. And you see it ragdoll through the room.
Bounce off the ceiling.
And it
Oh.
dies.
That is his turn.
Mm-hmm. That's your turn. Art.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Ray of Frost the guy right ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
2!
You tickle it. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
It sneezes.
Q. Matthew, it's your turn again.
Look at that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I will kill this one. Why is it doing the breath? I want to burn. Sure, the holy burn. This one. There we go. There we go.
21 does hit.
21. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 14 damage.
Yep, it's still standing but looking very hurt.
Okay, then second attack.
Second attack.
Ah, thanks.
And that's another 5.
Yep.
Yay! And that's
It-
my turn.
Yep, it goes down. Barmir is gonna make a tactical move. He's gonna step here. He's gonna swing with it. For 16 and 8 damage. It's still alive, so he's gonna swing again. Sorry, I'm playing with myself again.
It's your fault for making a level 5 character.
And he does 3 damage. Okay. Still standing. Tristan.
I'm going to move to intercept. Oh, ignore that. I had the wrong thing selected. I'm going to move to position myself between this one and the rest of the group.
He's gonna look fabulous.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stab. They don't have any stabbing effects. Oh, hang on. I need to roll for this. Never mind.
You try to stab it and you hear the metal scratch against his armor. His, what would it be? Carapace-ish stuff. That's your turn. Rowan.
Yep.
Which one is looking the most hurt?
Currently this one.
Alright. I will try to toll the dead on it. And
Okay.
we'll see if it actually works. So, wisdom save, please.
Our wisdom save. That's gonna be an 18.
Yeah, that saves.
Yep. Their turn.
Can't have anything.
Yeah. This one is gonna try and antenna. Not Rowan. Tristan. Tristan, can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
That's my worst one. 17.
Okay. It tries to touch your armor with its antennae, but you avoid it. You just barely lean in the way, and as it hits the ground, you see some metal parts on the ground slowly rust away. You have a feeling that you don't want to be touched by that.
Does it matter that my armor is magical?
Ooh, that does... No. It's not touched, but this one is going for a bite. Tristan, 13?
Miss.
Mm-hmm. Another bite. Tristan, a natural 1.
Ah! Now, I can hit on these. 17.
And you do hit.
And you do it, yes.
11.
Damn.
I can only hit when it's not my turn in this fight.
Yep. Yeah, it goes down. Let me actually move some bodies away so I can get some clear vision.
Man, this is one of the weirdest puzzle fights I've ever been in.
Puzzle fight? What?
You can only hit when it's not our turn.
Okay. No, they all miss. This one is going for Storm. Ooh. It's gonna try and bite. Storm, a 6.
No, that misses.
Mm-hmm. And this one will also try to bite Barmir. And 17. That misses Barmir. Storm. It's your turn.
Okay. Storm is gonna take a swing with her Naginata at the one that tried to bite her.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, yep. This, but there's still a +1, isn't there, on the...
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
19 hits.
Okay.
20 definitely hits.
So that's for 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Fair. And then she's going to do an unarmed attack on the other one,
Mm-hmm.
which will have advantage, right? Oh, 23, yep. And do the for 9.
Yep, it goes down.
Ooh.
Oh, also, Ram, did you say the one I attacked on the natural one died?
No, he didn't. He's
Oh,
just
I
dying.
didn't. Okay.
Jeez, you got to hit. Don't be greedy.
I thought he said it died.
No, it went on diet.
Oh, I see.
Anyways, Eve.
I'll teach you to try and eat my blooming stuff.
Eve.
Nice save.
I don't want to use too many spell slots, so I do have Sacred Flame. Which one looks the healthiest out of the 3?
This one. It looks like it has
Alright.
not been hit by anything.
They are eating a Sacred Flame.
A sacred flame. Dex save. Five.
Yeah, that's a fail.
What was that?
A burp.
Regulars escaped.
Sorry.
Someone that did a breath attack. You hit it.
Breath attack.
You strike it with a sacred flame. It's still standing.
I just realized this does not give advantage on next. Whoops. Oh well, do it. Wait, keep going.
Can't you hit 2 creatures with your sacred flame?
I can, yes. There's 2 asterisks, but I don't know what the condition is. I thought that was for when
They have to be within 5 feet of each other.
Well, that, but I also thought that was when you get to level 5, when you actually get an additional die.
No, that looks to be a first level feature.
Yeah, that was just a
Moonfire.
ranged- Yeah, that was
You
just a ranged
learn.
feature.
No, it's a subclass feature, isn't it?
Subclass, yes.
I don't know.
It's from your sorcerer subclass, right?
I thought it was from being an astral elf.
No, it's from being lunar sorcerer.
You're a lunar sorcerer?
Yes. I've been a lunar sorcerer. Oh yeah, when cast you can choose to target 1 creature as normal or 2 creatures within range. Okay.
Cool.
I will target the one beside it too.
Okay. That will be not a dex save then.
Yeah, I've been a lunar sorcerer this entire time.
And it fails as well. Does it do the same damage?
Yeah.
Cool. It's barely stunning. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
Oh, Justin's like dipped in front of him, right? So what's Riley's going to do is he's going to spin the chamber around on his revolver to line up with a flaming totem, and I think with his left hand he's going to grab the top of Tristan's shield and reach over his right shoulder with the pistol and just spray a gout of flame over the 3 in front of him.
Okay.
It's like shooting over his shoulder.
Hmm.
That's a deck save for those 3.
Okay. Dex save, dex save.
Dex me a save.
That's an 2, a 13, and a 5. I think that,
All fail.
yep, I figured. How much damage?
Hi. No. Not even close.
This one goes down. This one goes down. This one keeps standing, apparently.
Oh,
I love how they all.
so that was my.
I love how they only have low dex saves for anyone who's not me.
That's your turn?
Well, that was a bonus action, so I guess in addition to that, I'll then duck and I'll duck underneath Tristan's left hand. Do you have your shield in your left hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna do a spear attack, but I'll flavor it as he's like giving an uppercut to this thing with his free hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
It's my spear. Yeah.
And 11 misses.
Okay, damn it.
Alright.
Mud.
Yeah, I don't know whether to do it or not. How bad is it looking?
It looks pretty mean. Oh, you mean
Fine,
how?
then.
You mean how hurt? It looks pretty hurt. Yes.
Okay, there's no point then. It's a waste.
How bad does it look? Oh, it's got like a popped collar on its leather jacket. It's looking pretty bad.
Spikes on his shoulder. Several tattoos.
No, do you know what?
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna scratch the Zolvag him.
It's got a mohawk.
Okay.
9.
Do you need to hit first?
I don't have to roll to hit.
It's a dex save.
Oh, dex save. Okay. Dex save. Dex save.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
It rolls a natural 20.
There we
Okay. Hold on.
That's what they're going to do.
I guess that.
So 4.
Dodge and weave.
4 damage.
4 lightning damage.
Okay. It
If
sparks.
it makes you feel better, you still
Also,
did
hold
more
on.
damage.
Hold on. It's lower than half, right? So it adds an extra 2d6.
Ooh, yes, it's definitely lower than half.
Oh.
9.
That does kill it, yes.
Woo!
Well, the 9 is also halved, so.
Yeah, that still kills it.
Yeah.
Do I gain some energies from it?
Yeah, you feel yourself. You gain. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
I'm gonna say for now you gain 1 extra hit point, temporary hit point.
Ooh.
But I think this is also the point to call it a night. As you guys are approaching the
boss man.
throne room.
Boss fight.
The Muffin Man?
What is with your hearing today?
Do you know? The Muffin Man?
I literally watched Shrek like 2 days ago.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. We will see you guys back with this group in 2 weeks. Next week we will have the Golden Age campaign. Was a much easier campaign to say than Starfall Grove for some reason.
Because you're used to saying it.
Yeah,
a lot.
I've been saying that for about 5 years now.
Yeah, this only 1 year, so
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Well, we weren't Starfall for a while.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were Wildfront for a long time.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys back soon enough. May the dice roll in your favor. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Hi.
Right.
Bye.
Ooh, that's beat.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
And also with you.
In retrospect, this used to be being called Wildfront Season 2. It's very funny considering we're further away from Wildfront than we ever were in the Wildfront campaign, except
Yeah.
for one area, I think. I think the hills, the dwarven place we went to, is like the furthest south we've ever been. This is still like way north of that. But other than that, this is just as far away from Wildfront.
So I was listening in earlier, obviously, because I wanted to know what was going on. And then I was like, wait, the fucking black puddings? What is going on?
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe I'm missing out on the black